Shalom. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and all the Akim out there that are pushing this truth with nothing but sincerity in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai. Started off from the tribe of Judah all the way down to Issachar. So today I want to speak a little bit about being meek, because in this ministry, you have to be meek, though, you have to, though. You got to humble yourself because you can't be exalting yourself, man, because the Most High hates when people exalt themselves, And that's the thing about it, though, man. Yeah, we were once hotheads. We were once out in the streets, though. We were doing all that. We thought we had, things, though, but in reality, we didn't, though, man. And let's look into the definition of meek, right? And you got to, especially be meek with the brothers, though, especially with the brethren. It says gentle or mild of temper. See, we can't be hotheads, though, For being under injury or annoyance, humble. See, humble. So it means to be humble. It says this definition, the way in the bottom, it says humble in his spirit or manner, suggesting retiring mildness or even cow submissiveness, very docile. See, but it says meek in the spirit, though. So we have to be meek in the spirit, though, man. No matter what. This last camp, though, there was this dude that, when we're prophesying that, though, it was like an empty dirt lot, and this dude was, because we're behind the parking lot of a Dollar General, and so we're right there, it was the beginning of the camp, though, and the brother was doing his lesson, and this dude was talking, though, but he was in his car, and he was talking to us through his window. So we were able to kind of hear him, though. But yeah, but anyways, he kept he'll ask a question and then he'll ask another one after right away. We answered him and he'll say this, and then right away, like, we couldn't even explain the question he answered, though. Then he already had another question, though, and that's the thing about it, though, man. So because we could have been like, at the end of, almost at the end, though, I was already getting irritated, though, I was getting aggravated, to be honest with you, because it was like, bro, like, if someone that's really interested will get the fuck off his car, come talk to us as a man, look at the sign, and hear us out, though. More of, oh, what are you guys doing? Like, like a little kid, like little 5-year-old asking like 20 questions and shit, Of course, we're going to be humble with, if someone's diligent, then we're going to treat them diligent, But we can't be also like it's a hotheads, though, man. We gotta be meek, though. So, in my spirit, I had to, calm it down a little bit at the end, though. I mean, I was going all crazy and shit, but what I'm saying, like, I was already getting annoyed at the end, though, But I had to keep my meekness, though, And that's the thing about it, man. Someone that's also meek, though, if he was meek, that man, he would have got out of his car and walked to where we're at, though, and spoke to us, though, See, that's showing respect. We're not going to leave, like the brother said, we're not going to leave our stuff right there just to go talk to you. We're camp where we're camp at. If you're so intrigued to what we're speaking of, come talk to us, though. Come see us, though, It's just that simple, man. But this guy, what you know what I mean? Like, I was telling the brother, he was like, what do you think this is, a drive-through and shit? You could just drive through and shit and then take your order and leave, though? Like, there's no motherfucking Burger King, man. You know what I'm saying, though? But like I said, man, I had to show my spirit to be meek, though, man. It was just like, man. Because if it was the old me, man, I'm not saying if it was the old me, I would cuss him out. But I'd be like, man, you're not even get the fuck out of here, man. You know what I mean? But that's my old spirit, though. I had to drop it down a notch, though. A lot of notches, though, man. Especially how I used to be, though, But, I mean, I was always cool, man. Like I said, man, I was always cool as a person, though, Like, I was always cool, man. But if someone was annoying the shit out of me, I would only warn them once. Hey, bro, like, you're doing too much right now, bro. And if he continued, though, and then my reaction towards that man, he would have not liked it, But, through time, I had to learn how to calm that spirit down, though, So that's the thing about it. Like I said, I was never, I was always cool, man. I was never looking for problems or anything like that. But someone would look for problems to me, though, and then I would have to show them, I had to go twice as hard, though, So that's the spirit I used to be in, though, man. But now it's like if someone just, I learned how to control that though, man, because being in the truth though, man, we had to be like, we had to be intelligent, like it says in the book of Matthew, I believe the 10th chapter. Soft like doves though. We had to be smart though. So this is the book of 2 Samuel 19:5, and it says, and Joab came into the house to the king, and Salakia, and me, I like to always bring out precepts, as in like in the story of meekness, and then precepts of meekness. That's how I like to. And this is the beautiful thing about this ministry, man. Like brothers teach different ways though, but it's all in one accord though. And me, I like to bring a story out of the book though, to show the act of meekness, and then therefore I like to hit precepts of meekness though. So this is the action of meekness. And Joab came into the house to the king and said, Thou hast shamed this day the faces of all thy servants, which this day has saved thee thy life, and the lives of thy sons and thy daughters, and lives of thy wives, and the lives of thy concubines. Yes, because remember, Absalom, the son of King David, wanted to kill David, though. And this is the time where his hair got stuck into the branches, though, and he was just hanging, though. And then Joab and they killed him, though. They killed him. But someone actually found him and told Joab, and Joab told him, like, hey, how come you didn't kill him? We could have gave you some shekels. But the guy said, hey, the king said not to hurt him, though. So I went by the king's word, though. But Joab still killed Absalom. So this is one of the sons of King David. Because it said, look at the fourth, it says, the fourth precept says, but the king covered his face, and the king cried with a loud voice, "Oh, my son, Absalom, oh, Absalom, my son, my son." See? So, King David has some diligence because that was his son, man. He was meek though, man, because he was, like that was his son. And it says, Thou hast shamed this day the faces of. So, Joab was saying, like, hey, what are you sad about, man? Like, we killed this dude that was trying to kill you, man. And it says, 6, it says, and that thou lovest thy enemies and hatest thy friends. See, as in like, we pretty much killed this dude though, and you're crying over this dude. So it's like you hate as your friends. We're your friends though, that saved you from your son though, or you know what I mean? And this guy's trying to do hurt though, but you're over here looking at us like if we're your enemies though for killing that dude. You know what I mean? So that's what Joab was saying though, man. But you see, if King David would have been someone that wasn't so meek though, he would have been like, celebrating his son's death though. But see, that's the kind of a sign of meekness that, King David had though, For thou hast declared this day that thou regardest neither prince nor servants. For this day I perceive that if Absalom had lived though, and we all had died, then it would have pleased thee well. So yeah, he was pretty much saying that if your son would have lived though, and the people that were trying to help you die, this would have made you happy though, So no, so King David was like, no, man, you know what I mean? It was just that it's my son though, you know what I mean? But he showed meekness though, because 7 it says, Now therefore arise, go forth and speak comfortably unto thy servants, for I swear by the Lord, if thou have not go forth, there will be not tarry one with thee this night, and that will be worse unto thee than all the evil that befall thee from thy youth until now. See, so he said, go speak to the people, man, because if not, they're not gonna like mess with you no more. You know what I mean? So you have to though. So he went and did what he had to do though. But at the same time, like I said, man, that's a sign of meekness, because if he was someone that didn't give a shit though, man, he would have celebrated his son's death though, man. But see, this was a sign though. He had to be meek, you know what I mean, to do so. And King David was also meek. He's meek too, because twice he could have killed Saul though. You know what I mean? Twice he could have killed Saul though in the cave. And there was the other incident where I believe King Saul was also asleep though. And King David told him, wasn't your head next to that jug of water, something to do with that matter though, man? And they were like, oh shit, So, King David was meek too though, man. Because like I said, those 2 times though, he could have killed King Saul though. Because he says he's the Lord's anointed. He didn't do so, And that's a lot of meekness right there. You know what I'm saying though? So let's get to the next precept. There's the book of Numbers 12:3. It says, Now the man Moses was very meek, above all men which were upon the face of the earth, though. Countless acts, though, when, you know what I mean, the stick and hitting the rock, though. You know, our people were always complaining, though, man. So he'd always cry to Yahweh, though, saying, what should I do, though? You know what I mean? And Yahweh would always tell him to do this and that, though, you know? Because if it was someone else, though, they would have been like, man, our people are fucking rebellious, man. They would have been saying, fuck our people, man. But Moses always went to, when the Israelites always cried, though, yeah, you know, Yahweh always held Moses, though. You know what I'm saying, though? He always held Moses, though. And, you know, Moses always cried to the Most High. See, our forefathers, man, our forefathers were really, really meek, man, if you think about it. They were really, really meek, though, you know, because they loved our people, man. The same way we love our people, too, don't get me wrong, though. But, see, you know, 2/3, man, they're evil as fuck, man. Like, they're really, really evil as fuck, man. That's what I'm saying. That time in the camp, though, you know, I was, you know, let know. The brother also was talking to him. Not so much, though. We just kept answering the questions he was asking, and that was it. But you know what I mean? But he kept it pushing, man. I mean, we didn't cuss him out. I didn't cuss him out or anything like that. We just kept it simple. He left and he left. I believe he waved his hand like, you know, all right. It's like, get the fuck out of here then, man, you know? Because the whole B would have told him that, all right, man, get the fuck out of here, you know? But, you know, like I said, I had to learn how to meet, though, man. And even my demeanor, man, is more different now, though, you know? But like I said, now the man Moses was very meek above all men which were upon the face of the earth, though, man. So he was real, real humble, man. Moses was real, real humble. So this is Matthew 7 and 4. It says, then answered Peter and said unto Yahweh Shai, Lord, it is good for us to be here. If thou wilt let us make here 3 tabernacles, one of thee, and one for Moses, and one for Elias. While yet he spake, behold, a bright cloud overshadowed them. Behold, a voice out of the clouds, which said, this is my beloved Son, in whom I am pleased. Hear him. And when the disciples heard it, they fell on their face and were sore afraid. Yeah. And Yahushua came and touched them and said, arise, be not afraid. You know? Because, Yahushua could have cussed out Peter, man. Could have cussed out Peter for saying that. But the Most High did that, though. You know what I mean? The Most High did that, though. But he said, arise and be not afraid, though. You know what I mean? So he's like, hey, don't be afraid, though. Don't be scared. But I'm just saying, though, the meekness of Yahushua, because Yahushua could have been like, hey, what are you talking about, man? You know what I mean? He could have been like, hey, what are you talking about, though? You know what I mean? Like, no 3 tabernacles, just mine, though. You know? So, that shows, meekness from Yahushua, though, to Peter, though, man. Because Yahushua could easily chewed him out about that, about the three tabernacles, you know what I mean? So that's the show, the showing the meekness right there too, though, man. And this also Job, though, right? Job 2:10, what he told his wife, though. But he said unto her, thou speakest as one of the foolish women speak. What? Shall we receive good at the hand of God, and we shall not receive evil? And all this did did not sin with his lips, though. He said, what are you talking about, man? You know what I mean? That was integrity right there. That was humbleness right there, because he said, what shall we receive good at the hand of God? We not receive evil? So he knew the Most High that did good and evil, man. So that, see, you know what I mean? So Job understand Yahweh, though, man. It's the same way we, brothers in the truth, though, we understand that there's a flip side to Yahweh, the good and the bad, though, when we say God could do evil things, it's true, man. He could, though. He'll send that's why he has angels of vengeance to come do his work, And there's many scriptures that talked about that, man. So Job not cursing out the Most High and saying, what are you talking about? This is the Most High. So he understood that the Most High did all this, though, man. He understood that the Most High did all this, though. It says, shall we receive good at the hand of God, and shall we not receive evil? Because there's that scripture in Amos, the 3rd chapter, which I'll pull up real quick. Amos 3:6, though, it says, shall the trumpet be blown in the city? and the people not be afraid, there shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord had not done it. See? And of course, though, man, there's evil in some city, though. Therefore, it came from the Most High, though. You see? It says, and there shall be evil in the city, and the Lord hath not done it. So this connects to the book, what I just read in the precept of Job, though. You know what I mean? 2:10 says, because he says, but he said unto her, thou speakest as one of the foolish women, though. You know? What shall we receive good at the hand of God, and shall we not receive evil? See? So Job understand, though, the good and the bad of the Most High, though, man. So he knew the Most High did all that, though, man. He knew it, though. But he still didn't curse him out with his lips, though, man. So it goes to show meekness, though. You know? It goes to show meekness. So I'll just get this last precept right here. Psalms 149 and 4, and it says, for the Most High taketh pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation. He will beautify the meek with salvation. See? So let's look into that word beautify in the Blue Letter Bible. Let's go into the just I forgot which one was 49:4. Let's look into that word beautify. See, it means to glorify, to get glory to oneself, to be. It says to glorify. See, he will show. Let's get into that. So let's look into the definition of glorify, right? See, praise, honor. See, praise, honor, elevate. See, so it's like a praise, though, you know. So for the Most High take pleasure in his people, he will glory, beautify the meek with salvation. See, so you got to, in order for you to get beautified from the Most High, to get praise from, or get, acknowledgement from the Most High, you got to be meek, though, you know. So you can't be Israelite doing in ministry and being someone that likes to fight or someone that's a hothead, though. You know what I mean, though? Because it even tells you, which one is it, though? Anger. You can't be always an angry person, though. I think it's in the book of Revelation or there's gonna be a lot of but Salakia, though. But it's just, I know the precept tells you not to be an angry person, though, So with that, hopefully this video was edifying, until the next one I say, Shalom.